I want to show you how you can create classes within Glogster and then create a template to get started on a project. So here I am. I have already logged in to Glogster, the Harpeth Hall's Glogster EDU account. You can see up here that I'm logged in. In order to create classes, I need to scroll down, click on the Classes tab, and then I need to create a class. You can name the class by subject, by your last name, and by the block. That way students can easily identify the subject, the class. You get the idea, but it's important to have all of those things. Then you scroll down and hit Save Class. Then you need to add students to the class. So here I am within my English class. I want to add students. It will then give you a list of all the students in the Harpeth Hall community. So you can search for a particular student's name, and it will give you everyone with the last name Hill. You can then assign them to a class. So I would do that with my entire class list, and once you're finished, you would click Assign Classmates. Now that I have created some classes, I want to start project here. And you can do this by creating a new glog, or you can use one of the templates that are there. I would create a new glog. You may then go in and clean out all the stuff that they have in there. For instance, I would probably make just a plain wall. And this is a great way that you could also go in and put maybe the elements in that you want the girls to have. So you could tell them what you would like to use within the glog. So you must tell them that they must have a copy of their book, or that they must have video, or they must have text. But this is just a template by which the girls could go by. So you could put anything here that you would like. You then want to click Save or Publish. I want to give it a name, so I would say Template for Outside Reading, or whatever you'd like to call it. And then you click, make sure it's unfinished, you click Save. It then brings up a screen. We don't really want to do anything with this for right now, but it's good to know later that we have lots of options for sharing. You want to go back to your dashboard. I can then, after I'm back at my dashboard, go back to English Rumsey B. I then will go to, again, to Start Projects. I can then choose the template that I've already created for them, Template for Outside Reading. So I'll click on Template for Outside Reading, scroll down just a bit, and then you can give it an actual name. So you can call it Outside Reading Quarter 1 Blog. You can then put any directions that you'd like. So you could say you must have video, audio, whatever you'd like to put in there. And then down below you can assign it to as many of your classes as you like. So if you have several classes, you would just click on the classes to which you would like to assign it. You can send them a message if you would like, and you can then also send them an email. Actually, they won't get an email. We don't have their email addresses in there, but so this really doesn't matter, but you're welcome to. And then you would click Save Project. I now want to show you what the students will see when they log in. So here I am. I went back to login, and here I am logging in as a student. So on the student's dashboard, she has all of her classes here on the right. So she would go down to English Rumsey B, and she will see here that here's her class project. So she would click on Outside Reading Quarter 1, and then she wants to create a glog for this project. So it would use the template that you created, but then she is able to go in and put her touches in. She could then go and preview, she can save, she can go through all of the elements of the glog. That's the basics. So here's a glog that I have as dummy student gone in and created. I would then click Save. I would name it Dummies Outside Reading. I would then save it. And I then want to show you what you will see as a teacher as students continue to work on their glog. So here I am again logged in as me. I'm back in my dashboard. So if I scroll down to my classes, I can then see that in English Run B, I've assigned one project to the girls, one glog has been created, and I have one student. Obviously, your numbers will be different. But here you can go in and look at the glogs, so you can keep tabs on what your students have done, and it shows you that it's unfinished, but you can go in and check it out. So you are able to keep tabs on your students as they go along. Good luck, and let me know if you have any questions.